I think hospice is comfort at a very special time in a person's life.
Hospice means to me loving, caring.
It was just very obvious that this was a place where my mom would be very comfortable.
Since opening its doors in 2003, the Sawtelle Family Hospice House has been providing compassionate end-of-life care to patients and their families. Staffed around the clock, the Hospice House residence offers a supportive and secure environment, a peaceful and positive alternative to a hospital.
And when people are getting closer to their death, families really prefer to choose the hospice residence because they know that people will get more individualized care during that last phase of their life.
My mom had gone through locally a series of hospitals and rehab centers, and the care was certainly adequate, but it lacked an element of, lovingness. It was more clinical. So we took a visit to Hospice House, fell in love with the place immediately. It felt like home. The people were wonderful.
They really want you to be comfortable. They really care how you feel. The girls come in the morning, the volunteers. I never saw so many smiling people all at once.
There's companionship, there's food, there's laughter, there's all the things that you need in a homey environment. And it's new and it's very, very pretty. The colors are beautiful there. It's got a nice layout for patients and families.
When you walk in, it doesn't have a hospital feel, it doesn't have a sterile feel to it. It felt like home. It really did. You know that the care behind the comfortable look is outstanding. We experienced that. My mom experienced that.
This restored antique colonial home and its adjoining carriage house sit on 2 private acres, surrounded by beautifully landscaped grounds and large gardens. Inside, there are 9 private bedrooms. All are bright and spacious. The common gathering areas throughout the house are cozy and comfortable.
Everything is a soft tone. Your eyes aren't strained. You just go into a room and it's very relaxing. And you kind of feel like you belong there. Yeah.
We thought it would be kind of the next best thing to having nursing care in our home, and in fact it exceeded our expectations. It was better than what that would have been because it allowed us a chance to interact as a full family. My mom came in towards the end of a week, I think it was a Thursday. That first weekend it allowed her whole family to come visit. In a weekend we had 10 grandkids, 4 children and my dad, and it was pretty special.
It's a place where families can come, grandchildren, and it's not scary, it's not sad. Patients are the center of our attention, but we know that they're a family unit, and so one of the things that we try to focus more on also is taking care of that family in addition to the patient.
The nurses there were so incredible. They took care of my mother. They made sure we were all right. Pretty trying time to go through.
For families wishing to stay overnight, the Hospice House is the only facility that offers 3 large guest bedrooms.
I stayed there the whole week, day and night, 24 hours a day. They cared for myself, my sisters. I have 2 sisters. And even my 14-year-old son, he was there the last 3 days, and he stayed over. I was like, where else could you go and have treatment like that?
Not everyone has the capability or the resources to manage their death at home. And some people don't want to die at home, and some families don't want their family member to die at home. It can be very stressful for them. And having access to a place like the Hospice House is just, I can't express to you how terrific it's turned out.
The goal of hospice care is to bring comfort to those facing the end of life, to help them live as well as they can for as long as they can, and to support families coping with the dying process.
Everybody deserves to, leave this world in as comfortable a way as possible, and that's what you get at Hospice House. You can feel the compassion, you can feel the understanding. And we all know that we don't have to hide the fact that death is very close at hand for a person. Those are moments of real power in your life, and the people you share them with, you're bonded to forever.
This is a place, I don't know how or why, but because of the people and the environment, it's healing, and it helps a lot of people get to that point where they're able to say, I'm ready to let go, they're able to say goodbye, able to say, I'm sorry. Some people say, I love you for the first time in their lives, and that's what happens here. It's magical, I mean, but it really does happen.
It's a very warm, loving place. If it's hard for you to accept what I'm sharing with you because it sounds too good to be true, do what my family did. Take a visit, meet some of the people, experience it, even for a short while, and you'll quickly understand that it's a special place.
I think that next to my own home and my own family, I would choose them. They really make it feel like the place to be.